Hello everyone, it's your boy Rainbow. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be another episode of Let's Talk. It's going to be a new series that I'm going to be making. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But before we begin with the video, make sure to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment of any future video ideas or any questions that you may have. Also, feel free to join the Discord. I made a brand new Discord group for everyone to join, and I hope you guys enjoy that. Now, let's jump straight into this brand new video. You guys might wonder by the title of this video, what is manifestation? And to simply put it, manifestation is when you take an idea or a thought and you turn it into reality. Now, I'm going to be talking about different ways to manifest, as well as making things come true. Now, according to ChatGPT, yes, I use ChatGPT for this, I asked, hey, what is manifestation? Now, according to ChatGPT basically said, manifestation is the process of bringing something into reality through focused thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. It is often associated with the law of attraction, which suggests that our actions and emotions have the power to attract corresponding experiences and outcomes into our lives. So basically, what manifestation is using our thoughts and our beliefs and our intentions to turn something into reality. Now, I'm going to be talking about that more into detail later in the video. Now, you might be wondering, Rainbow, how can I use manifestation in my daily life? What are the different methods of manifestation? Well, I got you covered. So, the first method of manifestation that anyone can use is visualization. If you're a visual learner and if you love daydreaming, if you love imagining stuff, use visualization. Imagine that you have the thing that you want in your reality. Think positive and think as if you've already have the object. In this example, we're going to be using Robux. In order to manifest Robux into your life, you have to visualize that you have the Robux. How do you feel? How do you feel when you have the Robux? How much Robux is in your bank account? And don't worry so much about the how you'll get there. Focus on the outcome instead of the how, and focus on those feelings and visualize it. Imagine it. That's the first method. The second method of manifestation is affirmations. Affirmations are just basically statements that reflect your desired reality. Affirmations are just phrases that encompass or show your positive feelings and your beliefs. So one example of this, right? Back to the Robux example. Instead of saying I want or I need Robux, you would say I have Robux. I have 555 Robux in my bank account. I have a $20 Roblox gift card for my Robux. I am grateful for the Robux that I have. I am grateful for the Robux in my bank account, etc. That's how you would write. That's how you would affirm. Affirmations can be written down in a journal. You can write them down in a Google Doc, or you can just simply say them out loud, like I'm doing here in this video. But the important thing with affirmations is that you have to pretend as if you have the thing that you want or that you need, without saying that you want or that you need it. The third method of manifestation, which I did talk a little bit about in the last one, is gratitude. And basically, it's when you say thank you or when you're grateful for something. So instead of saying, I want this, I want that, instead of focusing on a lack mindset, you should focus more on gratitude, right? So what I've learned with manifestation is that in order to attract money into your life, money, abundance, when we think of abundance, we think of money, but abundance isn't money. It's when you have a lot of something. So think about one thing or several things that you have a lot of. It could be friends, it could be family members, it could be food, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to write down things that you're grateful for. I am grateful for blank. I am grateful for this. I am grateful for that. And the more you are grateful for things, the more your desires and the more your things that you want will come true. And this is especially true when it comes with money and anything financial. So give it a shot. It's good to, practice gratitude at least 3 times a day. Be grateful before you go to sleep, or be grateful for one thing when you wake up. It's a good way to manifest. The fourth method of manifestation that I wanted to talk about is setting intentions. So again, this goes back to the affirmations, except it's a little bit different. When you say something like, I am beautiful, right? Do you actually believe that you're beautiful, or are you saying that because someone forced you to? Whenever you're affirming or saying things, you have to actually mean it. That is what I mean by setting intentions. There has to be some sort of belief that you actually believe it. Like, let's say, for example, you are beautiful. I am beautiful. You have to feel beautiful. You have to make sure that you believe that you're beautiful. Otherwise, if you, let's say, for example, you affirm something but you have negative intentions, then it's not going to work out and it's going to backfire. So make sure that when you're affirming things, make sure you have a positive intention and that you believe in yourself. That's the key to any manifestation. The fifth method of manifestation that I wanted to talk about is meditation and mindfulness. What is mindfulness, you may ask? Mindfulness is being aware. It's just being aware of your surroundings, the people, being grounded and being in the present moment. Meditation can help with this. You don't have to close your eyes in order to meditate or be mindful. A simple breathing technique will do. Breathing in for 4 seconds, holding that breath for 4 seconds, and then exhaling for 4 seconds. You can meditate by closing your eyes and just affirming, like, I am beautiful, I am happy, I am positive, I am calm. Things like that. That's how you can meditate. You can also look up meditation tutorials on YouTube and meditation frequencies to help you with meditation. Another manifestation method are vision boards, and I know some of you guys love aesthetics and are obsessed with aesthetic, pastel, cutesy, cottagecore type things, and vision boards are the perfect way to manifest. Let's say, for example, again with the Robux example, you want Robux, but you're having a hard time visualizing, or you may not know what Robux look like. So what you can do is you can go on Google, you can go on Pinterest, and you can make a vision board. And you can just search up what it is that you want or that you need, and pretty much pin and collect all of the things that you want into one vision board, and keep staring at it as you continuously affirm that I have this, I am grateful for this, I am grateful for this desired reality, I am grateful for the Robux that is in my bank account, my Robux is increasing, or something like that, right? Vision boards don't necessarily have to be on Pinterest. If you love cutting out pictures, you can also do that. You can glue them onto an actual board, and that's another way that you can manifest. You can also look up YouTube tutorials on how to do vision boards. Those are just some of the ways that you can make vision boards to help you with your manifesting. Another method of manifestation is scripting. Scripting basically involves writing. If you're a writer, basically you use your imagination and your writing skills to pretty much script whatever it is that you want. So again, back to the Roblox example, you would describe into detail the situation you are in. I am in my room. I log on to Roblox. and immediately I see 759 Robux in my bank account. I have enough Robux for my Adopt Me pet or something like that. That's how you would script. And basically, it's writing in detail about your desired outcome or the thing that it is that you want, as if it already happened. So if you're a writer, you can try scripting out. And again, if you want to know how to script, you can look that up on YouTube. The next to last step of manifestation, or I guess I should say method, is taking inspired action. Taking action is the key to manifestation. You can't just expect things to fall on your lap. It's sort of like, let's say for example, you want a job that pays you well. You can't just expect a job to fall on your lap or money to fall on your lap while you're sitting on a couch all day doing nothing, right? You have to go outside. You have to look certain websites and apply for certain jobs, network and ask people around, right? You don't have to do much when it comes to manifesting certain things, right? You can just be on your computer, but make sure that you're taking action. Make sure that you're talking to people. Make sure that you're taking the necessary steps to get what you want, right? Because, you can get the thing that you want and it could just be around the corner. It could be a link away. It could be a person away, right? You never know. That's the beauty of manifestation, is you never know. You only focus on the outcome and try not to worry about the how. How is this going to happen? How is that going to happen? Focus more on the outcome. So just take the necessary steps in order to achieve your goals. And the last, but certainly not least, method of manifestation is law of attraction, which I think is also another key point to manifestation. Basically, the law of attraction states that the emotions and thoughts that we put out attract certain experiences. So let's say, for example, if you think negatively about yourself, if you think negatively about other people, let's say, for example, I hate this person, I don't like this person, I hate my life. If you say that out loud and you put in that negative intention or emotion, you're gonna attract negative things. And it's the same thing with positivity. If you put out positivity, if you put out kindness, if you say, I love my life, I am positive, I am optimistic, I am kind, I am this. If you put out positive emotions and positive thoughts out, then you will attract positive things, which is why you have to be careful with what you feel, what you think, and what your beliefs are. Because basically the law of attraction talks about that our thoughts, our beliefs, and our emotions emit those energies. We are what we attract. So take that into consideration when you are manifesting. Alright, well, I hope that video helps you somehow. I hope those methods help you out somehow. And if you guys have any further questions, you can ask me in the comments. Feel free to do so. And one suggestion that I would like to give everyone here is I want everyone watching this video, if you made it this far, to comment down below at least one thing that you're grateful for. And what is it that you're trying to manifest? What is it that you want or that you need? And instead of saying, I need blank, you would say, I have this blank. I have blank. I am grateful for blank. And write that down in the comment section. And I'll be, looking at the comments and, giving you shout outs and, replying to as many comments as I possibly can. But I hope this video helps you guys somehow. Also, another thing I suggest everyone to do is to get a journal and write positive things about yourself. What is it that you love about yourself? And what is it that you love about life? What is it that you're grateful for? What is some good things that you know or that you like about your life? But anyway, that's it for today's video. Again, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And make sure to leave a comment about what you're grateful for and what it is that you're trying to manifest. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.